Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing all really well. I would like to talk today about manifestation and kind of remind uh, you and me that it is truly possible to manifest something if we desire it on the deepest level. Meaning, for example, when I manifested or wanted, it's just kind of fancy word, I guess, the manifestation for really wanting something that would serve you, uh, that it is something that you will be like, it will kind of contribute to your wellness. And for example, when I manifested our house, I just knew that like the nature will help me so much. It will be good for our cats, like just breathing a fresh air will be so good for us, and just kind of being able to go on a bike or something is a luxury. And uh, I guess when we manifest something, like the universe knows only the feelings, and this is uh, this was kind of the feeling of truly connecting to myself. And then this desire came up, and when you focus on it like with your feelings, then uh, the universe will notice it and will provide it for you. And especially when it's something that you actually need, not something like superficial, like maybe I would want a lot of clothes for some reason, um, but I know that I don't really need it, like my soul doesn't need it. So then there is this clash of uh, like the superficial wanting something and kind of needing it. And also there is a case where for example I had this thought that I would want like more hair, and after 3 days my partner said to me like that uh, like I have more hair, how is it possible? So it's also something, maybe hair could be also looked at superficial, and I think it's kind of always about the point of view, how you view it. For example, for me, I never thought about wanting more hair, but now I know that it would contribute to me, like I would feel more confident in like my femininity, I guess. And I never thought about it like that. And so yeah, it's so interesting, this theme. And also, if I would go back to manifesting our house, it was almost impossible because we kind of didn't have enough money for it. And it's crazy how universe really conspires for us to that conspires to really bring us what we want and need, and what is kind of the most high the highest reality for us. And so when we didn't have money for it, we actually were like, we knew one uh, um, lady who had a lot of cats and a lot of money, but she didn't really want it to give to anyone. And we were like, well, it would be great if like we would know some lady with cats that would actually like could give us some money. And then a week later we actually met one, and she gave us so much money. Honestly, it was incredible. And yeah, and I want to also talk about like the feelings, like I said, that only like the good feelings pull the reality towards us, and also like the negative ones, right? But we want to focus on the positive ones. And it's also like so important to be conscious about what we want, because once I used to work at one like job, and I had a friend there, and we didn't really like the job, and we kind of created our own reality, and we made fun of like hierarchy in the job, and we kind of made up like a lot of departments and like these crazy positions, like the names of the positions and how it would like work in our fantasy company. And it was just fun to do that with him. It was just like stupid and fun, and but we were so in it, like the feelings were so real, they were so positive, that I actually attracted like similar job to what we kind of made up in that previous job, and I attracted almost the same thing. Like there were crazy positions, and it was a lot about like where are you from, and like crazy like names of the positions, and just how it worked in the company was exactly like how we kind of imagined it. So because we did it every day, we talked about it every day, and we were kind of excited about it because it was fun and it was a way how to escape our reality. So we kind of created this one, and then we actually really created it. So it's so interesting how this works. And also yeah, I also like manifested my partner. I remember the exact moment when I manifested it, because I wasn't consciously aware that I would want a partner until one point where I was spending time with one person that really kind of loved me, and I knew that I observed my thoughts like, oh, this is actually love. I would like to have that like for me and like all the time. And it was like the time stopped, and I had this major realization that I really want that. And I guess that's like when we cannot really like say, or like we can, but it doesn't really happen for me that I say, oh, I want that, but I don't have that good like blissful feeling of peace and like joy and kind of the abundance of that when I just say it, because my mind kind of creates it. So it always, I feel like it always comes up like this kind of almost unexpected thing that you like, oh, I actually really want that, and you have the force inside you already, like, I would want that so much for myself. It would be so good to provide it for myself. I would feel so abundant and like in abundant state. It's really all about the feeling, like when you picture it, when you picture the reality, like the future reality, you can sense yourself already in it. And if it feels like that blissful, like peaceful feeling, I feel like that is when the universe will help you, because it's like they say, like somewhere up there, like, oh, she kind of realized it, that would kind of bring her back to herself even more. So yeah, it's so interesting, and also like how even unconscious manifestation works. So yeah, guys, that's it. I hope you have a beautiful day, and hopefully see you soon. Bye bye.